Isaiah 55 and verse 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfied not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight in its fatness. Okay, first and foremost, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. For salutation to the Akims that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect and those to the body. And this lesson gonna be about overly investing yourself, man. All right, stretching yourself, all right, further than you should. Okay, a lot of times we tie ourselves to the expense of things that's substanceless, right? It don't really have that much substance to it. Okay, and what it does, it practically what? It pulls and tugs away at us until it exhausts us, man. A lot of people have ties to things in the world, old connections they need to break off, or whatever it may be, right? You know, because something can be righteous, but it could happen to not be expedient. So this gonna be a lesson that pretty much apply to everybody, you know. And if it don't apply, hey, you know, let it fly. But for the most part, it's gonna be about investing yourself, man. Okay, it's gonna cause exhaustion, and whatever that may be, in a hobby, you know, it could be in working a job, you know, trying to up your coins, whatever. Okay, so I started out with that, you know, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? All right, so money is synonymous with time. Okay, money is likened unto time. This is Proverbs 23 and 23. It says, buy the truth and sell it not. All right, because you buy this truth with your time. So how you spend your time is basically calculated on how much you invest in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see, it says also wisdom and instruction and understanding. Okay, so buying this truth or spending your time for this truth is look at it. See, get the truth and never sell it. NLT. Also get wisdom, discipline, and good judgment, you know, on your way as well. All right, so when the way that you buy this truth, you sacrifice your time. All right, so we don't want to spend time getting bread, as I started out in Isaiah 55, are the things that sustain us, our substance. Okay, we don't want to waste time, right, making ourselves back hungry, more thirsty. Okay, just in general, we just want to be satisfied for that time we're spending to where we're building ourselves up, basically. All right, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? You see, this is what this means. And your labor for that which satisfied not. So why would you overly invest yourself in something that's not going to be a recompense for? Okay, even if it's down the line, you just overly saturated with worldly duties and different things of that nature, man. Because I think it's 1 Timothy 4 and 10. All right, I think. Okay, don't quote me, because this guy went from saluting brothers in the truth, all right, to, you know, Paul saying this, man. Okay, put it up here, I'll get it wrong. I just saw it. It's Demas. All right, it's 2 Timothy 4 and 10. Salaki for that, right? Because in Colossians 4 and 14, you know, Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas greet you. It was a greeting unto Demas, you know. all right? And in Philemon, it was a greeting. But then when you look back, in 2 Timothy 4:10, it says, for Demas has forsaken me, having loved this present world, and departed unto Thessalonica, Crescens to Galatians, and Titus unto Dalmatia. But Demas had forsaken him. You see that? Loved this present world because he had an overinvestment, all right, or overly invested in the world, man. See? In the NLT, Demas has deserted me because he loved the things of this life, man, and has gone into Thessalonica. All right? So he deserted him because he loved the things of his life, right? In Sirach 18:32, it tell you, take not pleasure and much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. All right? So he had his desires was to, you know, those comforts and pleasures into the world, man. All right? You can't overinvest in a substance with no value. You see? Got to do that buy and buy. Okay? Because what we've gotten, or what we, you know, set up to get and receive, okay? And see, there's a price to getting what we getting. Let me get that in Proverbs 17. And 16. Wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, saying he had no heart to it? So whatever it is you going to get, you got to have the heart for it. Okay? The longevity. You know, the consistency. These things is what attach a man who's overly invested in the truth. Because you got to overinvest, but you got to overinvest in the truth. Okay? And then even with that, there has to be a level of a balance, okay, to where you don't kill yourself and pull all your hair out with studying and being over righteous and just, you know, praying vainly or whatever the case may be, man. All right? It's still levels to that. Because there's levels to everything you do, man. Okay, you know, crazy as it sounds, you can't just overly do anything, right? You can't make yourself overwise and amongst other things. So we understand the balance in that, okay? But there's no price. Wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom? See? Our price is our time, our sacrifice, right? The affliction, you know, the baptism of the fire and the water, being baptized in Yahushua as he died, all right? Receiving the water, the wisdom, the word. There's a price to what we doing, okay? Yeah, it's not an instant price, but it's over time, man, right? I tell you in Baruch, you know, say, seek the Lord 10 times more. So you got to go hard and what you're after, man. Okay? Let me get that Isaiah 55. I think it got a verse 3. Could have kept reading that, all right? Because we done over-invested ourselves. I forgot to read one. So like, Yehovah, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that had no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Again, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread? And your labor for that which satisfied not. Hearken diligently unto me and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight in its fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. You see that? So when you come unto the Lord and you invest in the Lord, you're going to get some sure mercies of David. Okay? Now, it's going to be a trial and error period. So you have to understand, you know, so, you know, I'll prove that right here. This is Sirach 51. Then I'll get out of here. All right? And, 13. When I was yet young, or ever I went abroad, I desired wisdom openly in my prayer. I prayed for her before the temple, and will seek her out even to the end. Okay? This is a man who was over-invested in retaining wisdom and utilizing her the proper way, right? Exhausting himself in the ministry, right? Paul say he was spent for you, right? Meaning what? He overly spent himself in the ministry because he understand what, what the benefit of being spent for was, man. All right. See if I can find that. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 12 and 15. And I will very gladly spend and be spent for you, right? Though the more abundantly I love you, the less I be loved, because he over-invested himself in a ministry, man. To see that brothers, get saved. All right, and you got brothers that does that, man. The elders and apostles, the elder brothers. So we all should do it, right? So when you come in this ministry, man, you're gonna have to go twain with your brother, man. If he go a mile, you go twain, and that shows you overspending, man. All right, that you truly invested. See, not to be burdensome to you. For, hey, I seek not yours, but you. And you got to be spent for that, right? It says for the children or not to lay up for the parents, but the parents for the children. And we got spiritual elders that are done labored, and we enter into their labors, you see? And I would very gladly spend and be spent for you. And a lot of men can't do that. You got to be of the elect to do that, okay? Because the more you give out yourself, give yourself over to the ministry, the less you have to give to the world. You see that? So let me jump back in Sirach 51 and 15. Even from the flower till the grape was ripe, had my heart delight in her, top to bottom, man, from the morning to the night. My foot went right away, from my youth up sought I after her. I profited there, I bowed down my ear a little and received her and get much learning. I profited therein, therefore will I ascribe glory unto him that giveth me wisdom. For I purpose to do after her, and earnestly I follow that which is good, so shall I not be confounded. My soul had wrestled with her. And you wrestle, you get tired. All right? And in my doings I was exact. I stretched forth my hands to the heavens above and bewailed my ignorance of her. I directed my soul unto her, and I found her in pureness. I have had my heart joined with her from the beginning. Therefore shall I not be forsaken. Okay? I'm going to jump to 24. Wherefore are ye slow? And what say ye to these things? Seeing your souls are very thirsty, right? When you're very thirsty, you crave that water. All right? That's the only thing that can really quench your thirst. The water. Which the water is the word, man. I open my mouth and say, buy her for yourselves without money, the wisdom. Put your neck under the yoke. Yeah, labor. Hate not labor's work. And let your soul receive instruction. She is hard to hand that fine. Right? Behold with your eyes how that I have but little labor and have gotten unto me much rest. So see, this labor give us a rest and a peace, okay, that we have to understand, the glory in which is going to bring unto us in the end, man. All right? We got much labor. It says, let me read it again. Behold with your eyes how that I have but little labor and have gotten unto me much rest. Right? Get learning with a great sum of money and get much gold by her. You see? Let not your soul rejoice. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy and be not ashamed of his praise. Work your work betimes, which is early, and in the time he will give you your reward. And that's the point, man. All right? So the whole point of the matter is be spent, man. Overly invest yourself in substances that have eternal value. So I don't want to wrap this out. It was edifying, man. Till next time, I'll see. Shalom.